What's up guys, MrEnforcer, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going over everything big in the 20W 12A Snapshot. The Snapshot came out a couple weeks ago. Of course, I'm redoing everything and getting back to what we currently at now, so I'm going to show you everything in this update, so let's get it rolling. There was a couple new blocks added. The first one was called the Polished Basalt block. And of course, you can find these in the Basalt Valley biome. What you do to get these blocks is pretty simple. You get your basalt, you go to the stone cutter, you go put your basalt block in the stone cutter, and boom, you got your basalt block looking all nice and fancy. I think it looks pretty good. It kind of looks like acacia wood, kind of, without the orange. Let's go ahead and just look a little bit. Just to double check, I want to see if I'm pretty... Yeah, I thought it did. It looks pretty similar to acacia wood. It's a little darker just without the orange, so I think it looks pretty good. It's not my favorite block, I'd say, but I think it looks pretty cool. You can definitely use that in a lot of cool builds as well. In other news, there is also more to do with Hoe Changes. So Hoes is now the primary source for the sponge block. So if we go into let's go to game mode survival right there, boom. All right, so we're in game mode survival and we put down these wet sponges and the normal sponges. Obviously you can do that if you really want to, but the best way to do it now is getting your hoe. Look how fast that goes for both wet and dry. So the hoe block is now, or the hoe tool is now the most efficient way to tear down sponges and wet sponges. In other news, we have another thing that the devs promised us at Minecon, and it's the respawn anchor. It's the ability to set your spawn in the nether. I'm so hyped for this, guys. So basically, you can set your spawn anywhere in the nether that you choose to. Now, the way to craft this block is pretty simple. You get 3 crying obsidian, and as far as this update, the only way to get crying obsidian right now is through bartering. You get 3 up top, 3 on the bottom, and 3 glowstone in the middle. Now, let's go ahead, go to the crafting table here. 3 up top, 3 on the bottom, and of course 3 in the middle, and we got ourselves a respawn anchor. Now, you're going to set this bad puppy down right here. Now, before you do anything, you must know that you will need glowstone. Alright, so we got the glowstone. So basically how this works is you set it down, and there's certain ticks to it. So basically, if you hit right click, or if you're on Xbox, hit the LT, or PlayStation, the L2, you get this little ding noise, and that go ahead and fills this up and makes it. So over here you see it looks pretty empty, the sides as well. That's what it do if you put it down. And 1 tick will make it all these filled up. Now if you look at this yellow thing, this determines how many respawns you get with this. So if you put 1 glowstone on it, you get 1. If you hit it again, it fills up all the top and you get 2 respawn chances. Hit it again, 3. Hit it 4, you get the full effect, and you get 4 every time you get a glowstone. Now before you go out and trying this, you have to right click or use the non-action button or left click, whatever you are for your console or computer, and right clicking it sets the spawn. And that, now I can go ahead and die. So let's go ahead, put this stuff in a chest, and let's go ahead and die. We're gonna go ahead, kill ourselves and die, and we will respawn right next to it. And you see one of those things goes away. So if we're to do it one more time, it will have another one. So let's go ahead and die and just show you. Here we are dying. And then hit respawn and you spawn right next to it, which is pretty cool. Another feature they added is Warp and Chrism Nylium are now bone milled to get strange new vegetation, it says. So we're able to hit this, and you can obviously get the fungi right there. And I could do the same, tear that down a little bit, and that goes there. So now we're able just to spread it, and you have the easy possibility of getting trees now. So it is absolutely endless. You don't have to worry about natural generation. You can just do that. Of course, we got one there a second ago. And yeah, I think that's pretty sweet. I'm glad now that we have that as well. A couple other changes. It says when fishing, treasure loot can now only be obtained by fishing in open waters. So I'm not sure exactly too much of what that means. I hope it doesn't mean no more AFK fishing, because that is so clutch on early game to get the AFK fishing. And of course, you know, me keeping my computer up overnight like I did in some of my live streams and doing it. So I hope it doesn't mean that. I will try to let you guys know the more we know about it. But they made that change. They made a reduced the maximum distance that a bee can wander away from its home when randomly wandering around the 22 blocks. So it can only go a certain number of distance wandering. More changes. Nether gold ore can now be mined with any type of pickaxe and drops only a few gold nuggets. So before you can only do it with gold, iron, diamond, and I believe netherite. Now you can do it with stone and wood. Now I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but of course you can. Some of my favorite changes they did with this is parrots imitate hostile mobs less. Now I did a live stream one time and there was so many parrots near me, and all they do is just keep mocking like the zombies and everything. So I'm glad that they do it less. And another change to parrots do not randomly imitate hostile mobs when in the game mode's peaceful mode. So that's cool. We currently are in peaceful mode, which is why I don't see any hostile mobs anywhere. But of course they do that as well. And one more thing they changed, new mob detection algorithm for cave sounds. So they added new cave sounds for that too. And of course some more technical changes and a whole bunch of bug fixes that they added of course with these. So I'm ecstatic, man. I'm so happy they added this. So no more, you know, hoping to do some things. And one more I want to show you guys real quick. If we go into game mode survival, beds, please don't use beds. You will die the same way you would before. Beds are still a thing where you can't use in the nether. But please, guys, don't try beds. Also, these things are destructible while I'm thinking about it. These things cannot be blown up as of right now. So that's cool as well, as I blow up my chest there. But yes, that is everything major in the 20W12A snapshot. And if you guys want to see everything in the snapshot, as of usual, I have it in the link in the description below. And if you guys like this video, make sure to go ahead and drop a like and leave a comment. Let me know your favorite feature into this update. If you guys are new, hit the big red button and subscribe. And hit the bell next to it for post notifications. Let you know every time I upload a video. I will be continuing the snapshot series tomorrow with the 20W13A snapshot, which will be covering a lot of things there as well as I continue to try to get up to date. And the newest one is coming back from my hiatus. In the link in the description, go ahead, follow the playlist, get caught up with everything so far that I have in my playlist. Also in the link in the description, follow my social media pages. I do tweet out and share on Twitter when I drop an upload, and also when I just tweet out random things and interact with you guys as well. And check my other channels. I do post on other channels as well as this one. And without further ado, guys, hope to guys see ya in tomorrow's video and 20W13A snapshot. See ya, my friends. Deuces.